Alright, hopefully my PC's not being stupid. Oh. Yeah, hold on there, guys.
It's all good, dude.
Are we back live?
Yeah. I got a race call going on.
Okay.
Alright, we are back finally. It's Leota leading the way. God, stupid freaking PC issues.
Well, while you were gone, it's been a really good battle for the lead here between Atkinson and Leota. Uh, Leota's putting on a masterclass in defensive driving. He doesn't have the outright pace that Atkinson has, but like every opportunity Atkinson has had to get by, Sam's been able to shut the door. You know, keep it down on the white line, not give Atkinson a chance to get by. Been very impressive.
Alright, so we're coming to 25 to go. It should be interesting to see when people decide to come down pit lane, get those 4 fresh tires. Something I was trying to say before my PC took an absolute crap on me is the 4 of Maltese. It should be interesting to see what he can do. He restarted 14th there. Actually, he might get a spot here. Brandon Banks had a hiccup coming out of turn 11 there. So, also makes his win P6. I don't know.
Oh, Atkinson. Really, oh, Atkinson gets into the back of Sam coming up the hill. Decides to back out of it, not press the issue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stream is up.
I can't see comments, so
It looks like Tyler Berry had a crash. Oh, just spinning around and going up the hill. No damage. He was able to get saved. Back to racing.
Alright, so it's 24 to go. This should be interesting when people come down pit lane. I mean, if you're Justin, oh, he blinks out. If you're Justin, I mean, do you try to short pit Leota or maybe pit a lap after him? I mean, I think Justin is quicker. He just can't get around Leota right now. He can't find that
No.
braking zone or passing zone to get around him.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Justin, you know, you have the raw pace,
Ooh.
and the only thing holding you up is Sam's, uh, you know, driving really good defensively. So get out in clean air, push the pace, come out ahead. And, yeah.
You said Schaefer came down pit lane right after the race with that green, right?
Yeah, I never could figure out why he did that. Maybe he just wanted to like super short pit the field. I don't know.
And the only I don't agree with that, and here's why. Looking back at Schaefer now, he is mired back in traffic. So even if he did pit to take less fuel, I just don't know if those tires and that fuel's gonna hold up.
No, and to do it from the lead, I mean, surely he has something going on.
Oh,
Oh,
Leota
Sam
goes
goes around.
around.
No, he was doing so good.
From the lead, did he get help? No, he just lost it
No,
on his own.
yeah,
He had a penalty for going through too many boxes on exit. That's a new one. I've never seen him do an in-race penalty.
No, me either.
Wow.
Oh, that might explain why he was able to get off pit lane a little bit faster. But
Man, god dang it. Him and blinking. And also, real quick, how about Justin Miller? P2.
yeah, where did he start?
Ninth.
That's pretty good. Oh, Maltese is up to fourth too.
Yeah, I'm
That's
telling you.
incredible.
Maltese is the one to watch out for. Quickest in practice by about 7/10. Has the speed. Oh, I'm on a replay at the door. Give me a second, guys. There we
Uh,
go.
yeah, he'll be one to look out for next race
It
for
was
sure.
not a mandate. It was a choice he was given. So I guess the admins gave him a choice: take the 10-point penalty or whatever it would have been, or serve it now, and he chose to serve it now, which might not have been. I mean, if you can make it on fuel, smart move by Schaefer. Absolutely brilliant move. If he can make it, I just, gosh, that's a long way on fuel. I mean,
It's gonna
Ca-
be tight,
Caution
but
came out at 15. I want to say they went by green. That's 31 laps. I just don't see him making it 31 laps on fuel. 31 laps. Especially with us Cup guys, we can't even go 30.
I'm gonna go to his in car and see if it sounds like he's saving fuel.
If I was Schaefer, I think I would take the 10-point penalty. I think he had a legit shot to win the race.
I think so.
Because it just seems like, I don't know, maybe if Justin Atkinson, that is, because Miller's in second now. I don't know if the 42 is saving fuel, or not saving fuel, saving tire, or maybe in that run, Miller and some of these other guys found a line or a braking zone or something like that that worked in their favor to keep up with him, because he is not pulling away at all like he did that first run. That first run,
Oh,
he had built a lead of 3 seconds in a span of 3 laps.
well, the first 3 quarters of the stint, he was on Leota's bumper the whole time. So you're sitting there driving that dirty air, you're fighting, trying to get around him. Uh, so he probably had the opportunity to save any tires. So
Volume is super low. I mean, I can't turn my mic up no more, so yeah, that's my mic. Well, 20 to go. I want to say we are definitely in the field window. I think this is urine, man, because I just muted myself and heard what I just said, and it sounded just fine.
yeah,
Um,
I turned you up in the stream. I think you sound fine.
I will say this though, since the 42's gotten around Leota, or since Leota spun, he has definitely started to pull away from Miller now. Last time by this part of the track was 1.7 second gap. It's jumped up to 3.1 seconds now. Let's say the race audio is low.
Um, Gulker's keeping pretty close up on Justin Miller here.
There we go.
I think maybe if you're Gulker, maybe try and short pit and try and get around Miller.
Yeah, but the thing is, short pit at a track like this, you short pit too much, you're going to be losing a ton on the back end of a run. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, I watched Sam for 15 laps, much slower than Atkinson, able to keep him at bay. So track track position, isn't anything to sneeze at here.
I do think I think next time, 18, 17 goes, when we're going to start seeing people come down pit lane. That's roughly around halfway through. I mean, if I am Miller, I do... Oh! Justin got loose out of that corner. If I'm Miller, I do want to short pit by a lap or two ahead of Miller or Axon. I mean, I can't see the fastest time they've ran in the race, but since I've been back in here, just as fast as lap was a 1:17.3. Last time by is a 1:19.1. So already looking at almost 2 seconds of fall off. And I went back in the session with 24 to go, so that's just 5 laps. 5-6 laps, 2 seconds of fall off. Like I said, I turned my phone up and I heard myself just fine. So I don't know. Well, my mic's as loud as it can get. There we go, maxed it out. 18 to go, no takers as far as the top 5 go. And even with the spin Leota had, he's only falling back to 5th. So, oh, there goes Axon blinking out. Oh, there he goes blinking again. So hard to follow just he blinks out so much. But this is starting to become a good battle for second. Leota's joined in on this battle. Not Leota, my man. Maltese is joining in on the battle, and as far as the gap between him and the leader goes, I've slowly started seeing that time decrease for Maltese. I mean, the downside, though, is he has 18 laps to make up almost 6 seconds. So he has to average about 3/10 a lap just to be able to catch Atkinson, and I just don't see that happening with him having to pass 2 guys here first. Actually, if I'm Leota, I think I pit next time by. Or not Leota. Dang it, Maltese. I don't want to get mixed up. Maybe that's because they both have some weird last names. I don't know. If I'm Maltese, I think I pit next time by. I mean, if I'm looking at it right, I think Maltese would come out.
Sorry about that.
I think Maltese would come out right behind the 13. That's a lot of traffic he'd have to deal with, though. But he'd be on fresher tires.
Yeah, I mean, but the way he's cut through the traffic so far, it may not slow him down too much.
Man, that's just your end, because Webb said he can hear me just fine too. Well, what you gotta do is there's a volume button on your hearing aid. You gotta turn that up. If I'm Maltese pit here, I'll see if he hears me. No, he stayed out. I would have pitted there if I was Maltese. I just think he's gonna lose too much time stuck behind these guys in front of him.
Yeah.
And also, if I'm Justin, I mean, he's not gonna come across lap traffic anytime soon. So, usually at road courses, I try to pit around lap traffic. I see if I find myself catching lap traffic, I'll pit to avoid them. So, yeah, I just don't know on that one. Oh, pull me back in. What did you do, actually? Who pulled you back in here?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
Who else did you message?
You in the chat.
Oh, so okay, someone probably saw it in the chat and pulled you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this: if Axon shorts pit these guys, they're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
You gotta show up. But here comes Maltese. Love that call. Just don't overshoot this, Richard. Oh my gosh. He's good. He got it. I love that call by Maltese. I think that's going to be a lap, maybe 2 laps before the leader, and at least a lap before the guy ahead of him. So I think Maltese should cycle out to second after pit cycles are done. Maybe first, depending on how long Axel stays out. Now, if I'm Justin, I think you got to react to Richard Pitt in there.
I think so.
Penley and Ball also came in that time. Same with Miller and Golger. I think these top three guys, they got to react to Maltese Pitt in there. When did Stein pit? Did he pit recently? Have I been in session? No, okay.
I don't think Maltese is going to come out in too much traffic either. Looks like.
No, like I think Maltese should cycle out behind the 13, and wow, I was spot on with that.
Yeah,
I was spot on with that. And luckily for Richard, a lot of the guys ahead of the 13 with Clatterbuck, they came down pit lane. So really, it's just Clatterbuck Maltese has to deal with. Once Clatterbuck pits soon in the 86. Let's go see what Justin and the leaders do. Justin coming in, Atkinson that is coming in this time by. Justin Miller going to stay out and lead a lap. I actually like that call.
Yeah, get your bonus point.
Get that, yep. Ooh, Willie though. Yep, I'll pass him right there, okay.
All right.
I like that call to lead a lap. I don't like the call to stay out 2 more laps than the 4 though. That's the only downside of that call. Is he is definitely going to cycle behind the 4 of Maltese here. Leota's staying as well. Now, if I was Leota, I think he should be the first one down pit lane.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious, where's the 4 going to cycle at? So there's the 4 coming off of turn 11. The 42 still sitting in pit lane. Coming out now, he's going to cycle out right in front of the 4 of Maltese. And you see him coming out, getting around Golker easily, flying past Golker. And he is going to be right on the 42 bumper, and this is going to be the battle for a lead once everybody comes on pit lane. 14 and Miller should be pitting next. We haven't seen Maltese in the lead yet. He had to serve that EOL and drive-through to start the race. But he has shown speed all race long. Miller down pit lane. Got Miller down pit lane. Leota's going to stay out and lead a lap.
Maltese is staying steady at about 2.6 gap to Atkinson.
Peter's staying as well.
Oh, actually, he just gained, like 3 or 4 tenths there.
Because Axel's stuck behind the 94 of Brian Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh, and Justin Axel is stuck behind his 94 at a bad spot uphill. This is really going to let Maltese close that gap in.
Oh, look at that gap close.
Brian Marshall, I think, just let him by. And I think Maltese, I think I'll catch him out of the braking zone into 5, be able to get around him into 7, or whatever the hell that corner is. Oh no, is Maltese able to get around him here? Oh no, Maltese stuck behind the 94 in the S's. Actually, no, not really. He'll catch him on the back end of these S's. Maybe be able to get around going into 10. Let's see what the 94 does here. Oh, Maltese
He's gonna need to be aggressive. But
oh, and he is. Look at that dive bomb into 11. Solid braking zone by the 4 of Maltese.
Really impressive.
Now Maltese, if I'm not mistaken, has 1 lap fresher tires. Yes. Or not Maltese, Atkinson has 1 lap fresher tires. Last time I see Maltese, even with getting around the 94 into 11, was running 3 tenths quicker than the 42 of Justin Atkinson. Oh, and here's the kicker. So outside of their pit cycles, Matt, Maltese has ran a quicker lap on the out lap and the lap before the heat came in.
Really?
Yes. So the last lap Maltese was out, he ran 8/10 quicker. That was lap 34. And then the first lap both were out, he ran 2.5 tenths quicker. So he's gained a second on track. That is. Oh.
Exon just got around Peters. Yep. Maltese has cut the gap from, a second from 2.5 to 1.4. Part of that's due to lap traffic, but
so one thing I noticed with Maltese in that first section, I was watching the gap, and Maltese attacked the uphill more aggressively, gained a lot of time going into 2, but lost about the same amount of time he gained, plus some out of 2. Oh, and Peters is not going to make that pass easy.
No,
definitely
it's not.
cost him Maltese. Oh, and he's still in front of Maltese.
Yes.
Man, if you're the 4, you're flashing them lights, and if you're a road course racer, you know what I mean. You can't honk a horn. No race car got horn, but man, some race car got lights you can flash.
Oh, he's gonna get him down the backstretch here.
He lost so much time.
He lost a
right
lot
there.
of time.
Oh my gosh.
2 seconds he lost.
We'll see what the time is here. Lap 39, he gained 2/100 this time by. Maltese loses 1.2 seconds. 10 to go, 3.5 seconds is the gap. Maltese is going to need to put in some heaters right now.
Look, even if Maltese doesn't close this race, to go through what he went through tonight, EOL and a drive-through, and to make it back to second, that's incredible.
So I'm not saying it's impossible for him to make up this gap. I mean, it's an averaging 0.3 a lap on the 42. But man, that's whew. I mean, we'll see here. I mean, if he doesn't gain 0.3 here, I think Axon has his race. Maltese had a small bobble out of 10. Where's my sectors? There it is. Oh, I can't. Okay, screw that one. I will say this: Maltese has strength at 11.
This happened a while back.
Maltese just gained 0.7.
Oh wow. So this happened a while back, but we were talking about Schaefer deciding to do the drive-through. He just got taken out by Brian Marshall, it looks like. So he's probably regretting that choice.
They got taken out by Brian Marshall.
Yeah. Looks like the damage was too significant, but
it was a while back before he pitted. See what happened here?
Oh, this.
Oh! Marshall just cooked it into 11. It said, hello, number 3. I'll say this, though. Maltese loses about 0.5 tenth last time by.
Yeah, actually, grabbing lights out.
It was 8 to go. I think Axon might have 3 more lap cars in his way. It's the 2 of Darren Cannon, the 28 of Joshua Short, and the 6 of Michael Newbraw. Maybe the 12 of Thwaites. I think Thwaites was running a little bit too quick for him to catch him, but...
So far, the Atkinson seems to be
somewhere.
through the
42 did. Not sure where. It lit up on SDK. Had a small off track somewhere, but he's still got time.
Oh yeah, really good recovery. He lost it coming through the S's a little bit, but they will bring it back on the track.
He lost a lot of time in turn 10 the last time by. Yeah, Maltese isn't running quite quick enough laps. Only gained 3/100ths of a second the last time by.
Looks like Axon's going to catch number 2 here about 2 more turns.
I think an interesting battle going back here. William Peters on fresh tires right behind the 81 of Mark Gonzalez. Right, a really sweet looking ride though. Trying to get a top qualified outside pole. Had some technical difficulties on the initial start. Had to go to the rear. Had some mishaps happen himself. Looking to try to salvage a top 10 out of this day, but he's going to try to chase down his 81 Marcus also had a solid race all race long. Atkinson catching the 2 at a very bad time. All over
very bad time.
From Darren Cannon.
Yeah, 2's not making any.
Also, William Peters is crashed. Going into turn 11. Oh wow, this is a whole start by 86 of Peters. Oh no, Gonzalez got loose. Never mind. The initial look, I thought Peter sent it from far back, and then you see Gonzalez get loose in the corner as, you see Maltese pushing. He can see that 42 in his driver window coming to 5 to go. 2.5 seconds is the gap. As now it's Maltese stuck behind the 2 of Darren Cannon.
Yeah, if you're Maltese, you're just screaming. Smooth. I can make it.
You know what he needs? He needs a damn cougar on his car. That intimidation factor.
Got the me sponsorship. Okay, he gets by him a lot easier than Atkinson does. Brings the gap down to about 3 seconds.
2:40, yeah.
Yeah, it's just not gonna be enough time.
I mean, I will say this: Maltese has a really good speed. Whoa, something happened to Axon. Maltese is gaining a lot of time to him. I don't know if Justin have a hiccup.
I think Maltese is just better through that uphill, like through the S's.
No, he had a big moment coming out of 7.
Oh yeah, he did.
And then actually watched wide. No, big moment coming out of 5 and then watch wide into 7. But Maltese, so I don't know. He must have had a hiccup somewhere because he lost a ton of time. He had a moment coming out of 10. Oh, dang, going from Maltese out of 10. Trying to push too hard to catch him.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 to go. Accident's going to have a lot of traffic, actually. This is going to close up the battle. He's going to catch short in Newbrow before this race is over. The question is, where does he catch him? And does it allow Maltese to gain 3 seconds?
I don't think he's going to catch him in time to really affect the race too much.
If I'm not mistaken, Atkinson ran Cup with us last year, right?
I think so. We got a pretty good battle back here in 13th and 14th. Jonathan Potterback is all over the bumper, the 40 of Andrew Miller.
A little bit of walk was there from the 13th. Oh, the 40 washes wide in 11. Oh my God.
That.
Alright, so Miller looks like he might catch these lap cars. Or just a lap car. Maybe the uphill S's. Man, Maltese is really starting to reel him in. He closed in a second of gap on it. Just an accident last time by.
Yeah, he's still got a pretty tough road to hoe, though. Putting around 2 seconds.
Oh no, it's lap traffic in play.
Yeah, you never know.
And you know Maltese is driving living hell out of that car right now. Ooh, Maltese got a really good exit out of 7. Really good through the S's. This might be a battle.
Yeah, and there's nothing more frustrating than seeing that car and just, you're pushing. Okay. That's not a good spot for accident to catch the 6 there through the hairpin.
No, it's not. We're coming to 1 to go. Maltese has gained at 1.7 seconds in the last 2 laps. Can he get it done here in the white flag? 1 to go here at Sonoma.
Oh, he's down to 0.8. Oh. Maltese gets a little bit loose.
But watch, Maltese has been so strong right here these last couple laps. Watch. Oh no, it looks like Askin got a good launch that time off the corner. Look at Maltese to slide it through that corner. What's up, David? And right here, Maltese really gained a lot of ground. It looks like this time by, actually got a lot better to launch. Even able to have a little bit of a buffer going into 11. I fully feel like Maltese might fully send it into 10 here in 11. Trying to get as much as he can out of turn 10. Into turn 11, the final time. Maltese not in striking zone. Atkinson coming back down to Xfinity. Gonna go back to victory lane here at Sonoma and break that DVR win streak. First win of the season for a non-DVR driver. First win of the season for Justin Atkinson as he locks himself in the playoffs here at Sonoma. Maltese was one of the better drives we've seen in the second half of this race, trying to reel him in. Maybe a couple of mistakes here and there could have been a difference maker. Miller's going to come across third. Golker fourth, and Leota. He went through a little bit of mishap here and there in that last stage and come across the line fifth.
Yeah, Maltese couldn't get the win, but like I said before, like to start in the back, get a drive through the field, and get second place. Awesome stuff.
Oh, hold on. There's more action going on. Wait a second. There was some... Hold on. There was some action to William Peters and Mark Gonzalez here in the final lap.
Yeah, I'm going back. I think he just got loose. Going in the hairpin.
Yeah, same thing we saw earlier. Oh, Michael Ball making a last lap pass on the 7 going into 11. Oh, Stein tried to get around. A lot of last lap action going into 11 there. Oh, and he's going to launch it. Oh, no, he didn't hit it right. No! Justin! Fail. Take the win away. That was the worst Sonoma jump I've ever seen in my life. Failure. Fail. That was horrible. You didn't hit it right.
Shame.
Oh, you get the reference. Yes. You've seen the show. Oh, Justin, that was brutal. Hold on a second. He didn't hit it right. No, yeah, no, you went off track too soon. I don't think I've done this to you. Maybe they fixed it. Okay, I'm gonna rescind that shame because this is a new layout. They might have fixed the jump. If they did, iRacing, I hate you. All right, let's go ahead and he tried to drive. All right, let's kick it off with our third place finisher, Mr. Justin Miller. What is going on, man?
Hey, how do you like the race in the broadcast booth there?
Well, jeez, I can't with your SDK. Well, I mean, my PC wanted to do a self reboot, so I had to deal with that on the initial restart. But solid finish to that race. Watching Maltese try to run down Axon. I know you didn't get a lot of practice in. It looked like you were starting to figure that race out as the race went on. Kind of kept in a little bit of contact with Axon there, but with about 10 to go on that fuel run, you started to lose the contact.
Yeah. And I think that's probably just a lot to do with the lack of practice that I had. But I really didn't give myself too many expectations given that. And, I'm very satisfied to finally be on the podium again, finally being interviewed by you guys after a race again. It was definitely a fun race. I had fun trying to keep up and catch the guys like Richard and Atkinson. Those guys were both really fast, and it was fun trying to keep up with them.
All right, man. Congrats on your podium. I know we're going to have a couple... I think you guys have 2 weeks off, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. No. Yes? Maybe? 11-17.
Uh,
No. Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like 2 weeks off.
Is it 2 weeks?
Oh,
Hold on, let me get the official word. No, it's only a week. Shame.
All right.
So you guys have a week off for Thanksgiving. So first and foremost, very early happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hope you guys stay safe. Don't get too
Yeah.
much of a food
Yours
coma.
and yours, to you and yours as well.
Congrats on that P3 here tonight. Good luck in 2 weeks when you guys come back for Kentucky. I'll let you get your shout outs in.
All right. Yeah, just want to give a shout out to my wife. You know, as always, she's amazing. Love her to death. You guys in the broadcast booth, everybody in the league, you know, everybody does a great job. You know, keeping this league as fair as possible, and you know, just keeping it fun, competitive but fun. That's a really important thing. You know, it's part of why I like supporting the league in the way that I do. And all the other sponsors and everybody as well. Atkinson and Richard, you know, those guys did a great job today. They definitely deserved their race win and the podium. So yeah, thank you guys very much.
All right, man. Later.
rest of the podium.
All right, next let's pull down Maltese.
Hello.
Unfortunately, that EOL and drive-through just too much to come back from. You had a shot there at the end. Maybe one or two mishaps coming off the corners kind of cost you the win there here tonight. But man, what a charge through the field. Pretty impressed. You made your way through the field and kept all four bumpers on that car, kept her clean. Made sure the flames didn't get torn off it at all. But man, what a drive for you here tonight.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a bit spooky, you know, going through the traffic, trying to overtake people as cleanly as possible without losing too much time. Considering I wanted, you know, I was hoping for a top 10, and considering I just had like this big penalty, right? I know if I were to crash somebody, it would have been like a race man or something, and I really didn't want that. So my focus was mainly about driving as safely as possible. But, you know, it is racing after all. So I did try to push it a bit harder to get to Justin by the end. You know, when I realized I was a net P2 throughout the pit sequences, I was like, maybe I got a shot at this, right? So I tried. I pushed hard a bit, and as you mentioned, made a few mistakes here and there. His teammate made a good defensive move, and I fully respect that. And yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy. You know, starting from the back, an EOL, a drive-through, getting to P2, and I can't really ask for more. Really happy with the result.
All right, man. Well, good luck in 2 weeks in Kentucky. I know you're Canadian. I don't know if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, but
Yeah.
if not, I'll drink a glass of wine for you, and I'll eat some extra turkey just for you. But anyways, man, congrats on the P3 here or P2 here tonight. Good luck in 2 weeks when we go back to the roundy rounds, as Denny Hamlin likes to say. We'll go back to Kentucky. Good luck there, unless you shout us in.
A shout out, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shout out to Team North South, man.
All right, man. Later.
And shout out to you guys for the stream and the admins for what they do. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much and have a good one.
All right, man. You too.
Cheers.
All right, next let's pull down our race winner, who we talked to the admins, and we agreed you might have that win taken away after the absolute fail of the Sonoma jump. You there, Justin?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
That was a failure. What the hell, man? That was the worst Sonoma jump I've seen in my life.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I got a few practice jumps at it the other day, but oh well.
Well, man, if I remember correctly, you raced up with the big boys last season. Didn't really have the success you wanted. You come back down here. If I'm not mistaken, this is back-to-back Sonoma wins for you in Xfinity.
That's correct. I don't want to leave it all to myself, though. The number 42 has not lost a road course race since Watkins Glen in season 5.
Oh my God, that's right.
Philip Brown dominated the road courses last season, so I felt I would be doing him a disservice to not put this car in victory lane tonight.
Well, to be fair, you kind of had a wreck someone 2 seasons ago, but I digress. I'm just kidding.
It happens.
Well, man, you come across with the win here tonight. Maltese was trying his hardest to catch you there. It looked like you had a huge bobble out of whatever right-hander that is at Bob Hill. I think it's 5 into 7. I don't know. Sonoma does their turns weird. But anyways, you had a huge bobble coming out of the first right-hander, and then you take the second right-hander wide, which allowed Richard to catch up to you. And I'm not sure what happened to go, but man, he really closed in to onto your bumper coming to the white flag. I think the gap was like 1.2 seconds coming to the white.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of just doing damage control at the end there. I knew I had about a 3-second lead with 3 laps to go, and he hadn't really caught up over a second the whole time. So kind of just making sure I keep it on the track. The slick tires were starting to get to me, and then the last lap he got within a second at one point, and I said, okay, I got to kick it in. So didn't make any mistakes the rest of the way. Thankfully, he wasn't really able to make a move, but my heart was racing the second half of that last lap. I was getting a little worried there for sure. He has a lot of pace, and he had especially with the penalties to start the race, a pretty impressive finish on his part.
And I gotta ask you, I gotta put you on the spot. What happened with the 17 coming out of the corner after the stage? And it looked like time-wise, with how much time you lost, you were trying to let him stay on the lead lap, and then you got into the back of him coming out of turn 3 or 4.
Yeah, so I had a pretty big lead, so I just didn't really want to make a mistake. You know, by wrecking someone. Then I wrecked him. he kind of bobbled a little bit. I was on the brakes, but I just could not check up in time. He just in a bad spot, bad time. So I felt really bad for that.
Well, you should feel bad. He, not only did you wreck him, he didn't get the lucky dog.
Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate and very big mistake on my part.
Well, if it makes you feel better, something happened late in the race. He finished 25 laps down. But anyways, congrats on your first win of the season, locking yourself into the playoffs. You guys got Kentucky in 2 weeks. I do know, will be celebrating Thanksgiving next week. So happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Hopefully you guys stay safe, and let's get your shout-outs in.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving as well. But obviously, shout out to my team. Everyone at SVR's done a great job with the engines in the shop this year. And thanks to broadcasters and admins for all you guys do and league sponsors. But other than that, I'm good to go. Peace out. Thank you guys, and have a good night.
All right, later, man.
Congrats on the win.
All right, so Justin Axon collects his first win on the season. These guys, like I said, will have a week off. Really, everybody has a week off next week. We got some more road course racing going on this week before everyone gets back to the roundy rounds in 2 weeks, the first week of December. So we got Trucks Cup coming here to Sonoma, ARCA. Have fun with Death Hill at Lime Rock. That's what I'm going to call it.
Oh, we will. We'll have a lot of fun.
I'm going to have to get a camera angle set up just for that hill on lap 1 for my driver.
just don't even watch anything other than that hill lap 1.
Yes, I am. The first thing I do when I load into session Thursday, I need a camera set up for that hill, and I'm gonna tell Charles, hey man, if I tell you left or right, that's where to go, because I don't know where you're at. I just see mayhem.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys have fun with Death Hill, because I have a gut feeling there's about to be a really big wreck turn 1. Or not turn 1, lap 1. After how New Hampshire went, yeah.
No, we'll be fine.
I'm about to put an ARCA chat over under 10.5 cars involved at lap 1 at Death Hill. But congrats to Justin getting his first win. I'll catch you guys in 2 weeks at Kentucky. Y'all stay safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And we'll catch you guys later.